and I was first in every lap that time. And here we go, Red Canyon 2 Extended Edition. What's different about this? Well, you'll see more landmines like in Mute City, and you still see these really cool turnings, and I really like it. It's still my favorite track in the game, but if it wasn't my favorite track in the game, it would still be my favorite track in the game. I really like it. And you can see that arrow. In the next lap, I'll show you what exactly the arrow does. So stay tuned. Don't turn it off, please. Otherwise, I'll get mad and I'll hit you because you're bitchy for making me stay with your wife. And that wife was gonna hit me over the head with a rolling pin. And that rolling pin was gonna go on the floor and say that I'm a whore. And you know, I got a poem I want to recite to you. You know, last night. No, the night before, 2 tomcats came knocking at my door. Oh, by the way, that's what it does. Where was I? Oh yeah, I went downstairs to let them in, and they knocked me down with the rolling pin. The rolling pin was made of glass. They bent me up and smacked my ass, your mother, for 6 pence to see a male giraffe with a pimple on his whiskers and a pimple on his ass. Your mother, just ask her. Jesus Christ. So, yeah. There once was a man from Basham who took out his bollocks and washed them. His wife said, Jack, if you don't put them back, I'll stand on the bastards and squash them. That wife must be mad, I gotta say. But anyway, I'm going off topic. Red Canyon. What more can I say about it? I reckon it's one of the best soundtracks in the game, but my favorite soundtrack is the one coming up next. Actually, no, my favorite... Actually, I would say my favorite is probably either this or White Land. White Land is no sexual reference. I've fallen out with you guys yet again. I'm getting pretty sick of that. So, yeah, I don't really like that arrow. It's, sometimes, like I said, my controller will make me turn to the left or something. But one thing I was too stupid to realize was hold the back button down before you jump. Then you can make sure that you're not actually going to turn while you make the jump. So, yeah, that's a way to stop dying and shit. And, really, should there really be a limit on how many speed boosters you can have? Because really, there's no need for that. And, oh, yeah, And here we go, coming first yet again. Oh, I said coming. No sex references, you stupid fanboys. And there's no funny picture in the background of this map, which I wish there was. And why am I pressing start? Oh, come on, press start, for goodness sake. People annoy me sometimes. Anyway, Firefield. Listen to greatness. And you'll see. Now you may be thinking, on standard mode, how can I possibly come first on this? Uh-oh, spoiler alert. Well, it's not really a spoiler. Why would I come second with Captain Falcon? For goodness sake, just open your goddamn ears and, you know, let your brains in some air. But really, why is it called Firefield if the trees aren't even on fire? If those are trees, or are they just like, they Roman Colosseums or something? Yeah, that's also what they look like, yeah. And, I gotta say, this is the part I hate. Sometimes you can crash into someone and you'll land right in the middle, and it's really, really bad. Because you'll take damage. And also, as you saw before you turn in to make the next lap, there's another turning. That's where you can heal up, but it takes longer to get back into first place or wherever you was. And as you can see, I'm hitting into the wall, so I make the sharp turnings while retaining my speed. Otherwise, I would probably be overtaken or something. And it's really hard because if I did that turning then and I didn't do it the way like that, I would slow down by keep on hitting the wall, you know, rubbing up against it. Oh, I said rub. No sex jokes. No sex jokes. Jesus Christ. Anyway, like I said, what I love about this, this is the speediest you can go, and it's really easy to watch those things, except I think I tried one attempt, and it ended up in one of the cars, like, bashing into one of them and then crashing into me. It was really annoying, and it was also one of those detonator cars. They're annoying as fuck. I really hate them. And, I wish I could do this on time attack mode, but I can't because it's not time attack mode. I could do it on practice, but I'm not doing it on practice, sorry. Jesus Christ, you really have these stupid references, don't you? But I didn't even make a reference. Shut up! Did I ask your opinion? No, I didn't, so shut the fuck up. But I was only saying— Shut up! You have no authority over me. So anyway, Firefield, did you hear that then? That was an awesome riff. So yeah, this theme tune, it has a really— go look for it on YouTube or something like that. You'll hear that really kick-ass riff. And also, I've seen some few kick-ass riffs and remixes on YouTube. The only one I didn't really like out of all the remixes was the Red Canyon one, because you have that bumpy theme music for the actual game, but then they kind of ditch it. You know, it's really not fair. I mean, they're trying to pay tribute to it, but really taking out the credibility that it had. And Firefield, I think the best remixes I've seen are probably from Deathwind. Like I said, Madhouse favorited one. Go have a look at it. And I've also got what's the one on his channel right now? I think is it a Firefield remix? It might be. I think so. But really, sorry, I pressed a button there, and I shouldn't have pressed that button because I would have broke the computer. I can't believe this has gone on for 16 minutes. I'm gonna have to narrow it down. And there you see, kiddies, I've gotten first in this. So I'll end it here by saying a few things of how I came into F-Zero. Well, before I say that, yeah, I kind of re-recorded this. All the first 4 tracks were recorded in one, and then Firefield, it took me so many attempts to get to first place, so I had to record it separately. So, yeah, what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, how I discovered F-Zero. My sister, Madhouse's sister, had a Super Nintendo instead of a PlayStation. Or was it a Nintendo 64? I can't remember. It was like a bargain present. And, it wasn't so bad, you know. What really happened was, she came into it, and, I played it, and, I liked it. And that's how I loved F-Zero. Sorry, I suck at stories. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this commentary. I hope I've improved. I think I have, and I was already good to begin with, to be honest. So, I'm not gonna say lights out. I was about to say that. Sorry, Maddie, you fucking fatty. Ah!